Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. It is Friday. Can we all collectively scream with joy that it's Friday? Yay! So happy and excited for it to be Friday, August 7th, which I am having a hard time believing. In just a few short weeks, it's going to be September and it's going to be time for all the things. So I don't like it. I'm super excited for the wake up warm up today. We're going to get our best vocal foot forward so we can face the day feeling like we can sing anything in the world. I am feeling myself. I don't know if you're feeling this way, but there's something that is like flowering or coming into its pollen or whatever, but my allergies have been super icky lately. So I'm going to target today's warm up to kind of waking up the areas as I sniffle. Waking up the areas that I am personally experiencing with stiffness and discomfort. So if that's your bag, if you're feeling a little icky and scratchy and kind of with me, then here, we're going to wake it up together. Okay. We're going to spend kind of maybe more time around the low middle voice than we normally do. So for that purpose, again, we're not listening to ourselves. We're just going to go there to kind of get things moving together. And then we'll try to stretch up and see if we can do so with a little more gas in the tank. Okay. So I'm going to take a couple big sips of my delicious fresh coffee. And if you have a beverage, I encourage you to do the same. As we're sipping, and sipping something warm is certainly helpful. So we're going to do our sipping. I'm going to tell you that I'm obsessed with the Chicks' new album, Gaslighter. So good. Got to listen to it. If you've ever been through a breakup in your life, you need to listen to this album because it's so good. And like so female empowerment, like raw, so good. The Chicks, Gaslighter. Listen to it. Okay. We're going to whisper. We're going to stand or sit tall. I'm going to adjust my camera angle because that's a horror. Let's not do that. Should we change it this way? I don't even know. My camera's all goofy today. Sorry. Okay, let's whisper. And we're going to whisper. That sounds like a horror movie. It's TSE and then E. Two more, and I want you to imagine that this is warm air that you're blowing as you sing. Now we're going to do the same thing with fwee, F-W-E. Super airy, super low, super breathy. Do two more. Get in your alignment. I'm not in my alignment. Do as I say, not as I do. We're going to take a nice big deep breath and then we're going to exhale on shh. Ready? In for 4 and then we're going to shh as long as we can. Shh. One more. We're going to do that on a hot air sigh. Ugh, my throat is so icky, but I'm not listening to myself. No. It's a warm up. Okay. We're going to do this on. Ready? Nice. We're going to go very low, starting. Oh, can you hear that? Ha, 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 ha. Very small. I can't play the piano. Ha, 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 ha. 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 I'm gonna sneeze. Pardon me. A chicken clucked at me from outside. That's how you know you live in the country. When you sneeze and chickens talk to you. Ready? Ha. We're going to keep this just super, super airy, super soft. The H is big. I'm going to sneeze again. This is the worst wake up warm up ever. I love you guys. Ready? Ha, 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 ha. Super airy. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 do for me. Ha, 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 ha. 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 Nice and airy. Don't move anything. Good morning, Camille. We're just keeping everything really, really soft. One more. I don't know why I just looked at my dog and he looked at me like, you go, girl. It was like a literal, we had a moment. That was weird. It's the morning. I'm all grumbly and I just want to commune with my animals. Do you feel that way? Do you feel a little bumpy this Friday morning? Okay. Go ahead and do some Owl on a Roller Coaster humming. Oh boy, I am just kicking up so much stuff, but I guess that's how you know it's working. Go Fenway. Oh, hello, Bethany. I owe you an email. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. We're going to hum or NG and we're going to let it spin around up here. So we're going to oscillate and we're going to loop-de-loop up and loop-de-loop down. And our only goal is just to send vibration. So we're going to go. Do it on NG, going up. One more. Good. If you're like me, that felt like you kind of roto-rootered your sinuses a little bit with vibration, which is such a really good thing. We're going to do yabba dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba 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 do. Switch to head voice whenever you need to. Yabba dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba 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 do. How did I get to swinging that? Yabba dabba 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 yabba dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba 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 yabba dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba 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 yabba dabba 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 yabba dabba 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 do. Yabba dabba 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 yabba dabba 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 yabba dabba 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 do. I really like that exercise because say in slow motion for me, yabba dabba do. Your tongue is busy and your lips are busy too. As you go up, it becomes more difficult to linger with the lips closed. So we really have to modify. It's a good exercise in modification and being okay with the diction changing depending on where you are on the staff, or in this case, above the staff, right? It's important for us to be okay with that and to settle into the idea of modification, but also not using that as a crutch, right? Diction is such a funny thing, and the shape of things and the way that we navigate consonants is really super important, but it's also super difficult. So thank you for going on a yabba dabba do journey with me. We're going to be spooky ghosts and we're going to just make a couple spooky sounds, and then we're going to make our zombie sounds. We're going to alternate between the two, and then we're going to do spooky double octaves. So let's go ahead and be spooky ghosts. Woo! I can't help but make a goofy face when I do that. So join me again, spooky ghost. Woo! I want to go like this. Woo! Now we're going to make our zombie noise. Brains. Blah. Brains. Spooky ghost. Woo! Zombie. Brains. Good job. Okay. That feels good for me. That feels like a like stretching as high as you can with your body and then touching your toes, and then stretching as high as you can and touching your toes. That's what that feels like to me. So I hope that it feels good like that to you. Now we're going to spooky ghost. We're going to start all the way down here. Very, very loose, but in the pattern of these two octaves. Good. One more. Now we are going to sing those 2 octave glides without our spooky ghost, more like a straight line. We're going to back all the way up here to the F. Such a nice stretch. Again, if it got a little rough and bumpy. Hi, Friday, Amy. I'm so happy to see you. And I'm going to be even happier when I see you later today. We'll do that again. We're not going to listen. We just want to do the stretch, right? Two more. One more. Yay. Go ahead, do spooky ghost and zombie. Woo! Zombie. Brains. Brains. Spooky ghost. Woo! Zombie. Brains. So good. We're going to do on NG. Can you sing that for me? I don't know why my camera's moving. Good job. So if, like me, you are experiencing phlegm and hoarseness and general tomfoolery in your throat because of allergies, we're just going to my silly bouncy camera. Why, Satan? Why today of all the days? Must you taunt me? All right, let's see if that works better. So if you are experiencing a little bit of hijinks in your throat due to allergies, which I am, I prefer to sing through it and just kind of be like, it is what it is, instead of taking medication, because Benadryl and expectorants and Claritin and all of the allergy medications just make my body go bonkers. So if you're in that boat with me, hooray, let's hydrate and take some sips. We're going to do some Mesa di Voce goodness in a moment. As you're taking sips, maybe this would be a good time to think about what you want to accomplish today musically. Are you going to sing a new piece? Are you going to rehearse stuff that you've already been working on? What are you going to do today? Are you going to prepare for a performance? Are you going to prepare for shooting a video? Are you going to prepare to collaborate with someone? All the possibilities. All right. Ready? Let's do our in for 4, crescendo for 4, decrescendo for 4. But we're going to start way higher than we normally do. We usually start way down here. We're going to start here. In for 4, ready? And a low, deep breath that feels like it's going all the way through your pelvis to the floor, right? In for 4. 1, 2, and... crescendo and decrescendo. In. I'm just going to stare at you. I don't know what to put my eyes when I do this. One more. E flat. Woo, that decrescendo was rough, but again, we're not going to listen. We're just checking in. So, pro tip. I talk about this a lot. I talk about how the warm-up is for a diagnostic tool for you to check in and see how everything's working. If I was doing a diagnostic tool on myself this morning, I would see and feel like, wow, things are really, really stiff. So if I was going to practice a bunch of repertoire, I would spend tons of time doing SOVT exercises. I would do stuff maybe with a straw. I would do some lip trills. I would do some and I would do stuff that kind of took the pressure off, but just moved to the vocal folds, hoping that as I was doing my sipping and as I was doing my singing, that things would continue to gymnasticize. Sometimes the warm-up is super short and sometimes the warm-up is long. It depends. But when I can feel that there's congestion and a thickness and a heaviness in the voice, it just tells me, it doesn't it's not an opportunity to get angry at myself. It's just telling me that I need to spend a little more careful time. And so, because I just assume that everyone is just like me, I'm going to assume that you're having the same struggles. And so let's do some of those exercises together, right? We're going to do some, let's do V. So this is a V sound, right? And we're going to go. Actually, let's do. I like this. Very glad to meet you, happy sir. Very glad to meet you, happy sir. That feels good. Very glad to meet you, happy sir. 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 One more. Very glad to meet you, H. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Hee, 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 hee. 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 Hee, 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 hee. I agree, Bethany. I just think that the weather change has kind of done a number on the plants and done a number thereby on our voices. So, blah. All right, my friends, that was 20 minutes of me being a goofball, having spiritual moments with my dog and doing a little warming up with you. I am super, super excited for the weekend, and I hope that you are too. I'm going to rest and rejuvenate. I am going to light a little fire outside tonight, have a little bonfire time, and meditate and collect my thoughts as far as what I want to achieve creatively in the next week. And maybe if you have a chance, you could do the same. I think that would be a really wonderful way to close out what has been kind of a hectic, crazy week, by sort of settling in, getting a little primal with some fire, and focusing our creative energies on how we can harness our power to achieve great things next week. Doing a little thinking in that vein is always a good thing. No devices, just you and some fire outside. It feels and sounds so good to me. All right, my friends, take care of yourselves. Be well. I hope that you have a wonderful Friday. I hope that it's filled with all kinds of magic. And I will see you on Monday morning. Take care. Mwah! See you next time.